The holy girl everyone trusted, until her secret was exposed, Part 2. That night, Zainab did something she normally wouldn't do. She followed someone. She stood by her window, pretending to arrange something, but her eyes were fixed outside, waiting, watching, and then she saw her. Amanat, dressed in her usual calm, modest way, stepping out of the house quietly. Zainab's heart began to beat faster. This is it. She quickly picked up her scarf and slipped out of the house, keeping a safe distance. She didn't want to be noticed. Not yet. Amanat walked confidently, not like someone sneaking out, but like someone used to it. Like someone who had done this many times before. Zainab followed slowly behind, hiding whenever she needed to. The street grew quieter the further they went. Less people, less light, more silence. Then Amanat stopped. Zainab quickly hid behind a wall. A car pulled up, the same type of car she had seen before. Amanat looked around briefly, then entered. Just like that, Zainab's mind raced. What kind of life is this? Without thinking too much, she waved down a bike. Please follow that car, she said quickly. Zainab stepped into something deeper than she expected. The car didn't go far. It stopped in front of a building Zainab had never noticed before. The rider looked at her for a moment, then nodded. From the outside, it looked normal, but the way people entered, the way they looked around before going in, something about it didn't feel right. Zainab got down from the bike and stood at a distance, her heart pounding. She watched as Amanat stepped out of the car. And then, everything changed. Right there, in front of her eyes, Amanat transformed. Not physically, but completely. She removed part of her covering, adjusted her clothes. Her posture changed. Her expression changed. Even the way she walked became bold, confident, carefree, like a completely different person. Zainab's eyes widened. This is not the same girl, she whispered in disbelief. The holy girl everyone praised was gone. Amanat walked into the building, without hesitation, without fear, like she belonged there. Zainab hesitated. This was the moment. She could turn back, pretend she saw nothing, forget everything, but something inside her refused. No, I need to know the truth. She took a deep breath and followed. The moment she stepped inside, her body froze. The place was nothing like she expected. Loud music, dim lights, people laughing, drinking, moving around freely. No one looked careful. No one looked holy. Zainab felt out of place immediately. Her heart raced as she looked around. This is where she comes to. She moved slowly, trying not to draw attention. Then she saw her again. Amanat. But this time, she was not hiding anything. She was laughing, talking, comfortable, like this was her real world. Zainab felt a deep shock, not just from what she saw, but from how natural Amanat looked in it. This wasn't new to her. This was who she really was. As Zainab watched, someone approached Amanat. A man. They spoke closely, too closely. Then he handed her something. Zainab couldn't see clearly, but she knew. Something was wrong. Suddenly, Amanat turned, and their eyes met. Time froze. Zainab's heart dropped instantly. Amanat's expression changed, from surprise to realization. She knew. For a few seconds, neither of them moved. The noise around them felt distant, like everything had gone silent between just the two of them. Then slowly, Amanat excused herself from the man and began walking towards Zainab, step by step, calm, controlled, dangerous. Zainab's chest tightened. Her legs felt weak. She's coming, she whispered. Amanat stopped right in front of her. Her face was no longer soft. No smile, no innocence, just a cold, steady look. You shouldn't be here, she said quietly. Zainab swallowed hard. I think the same applies to you. A slight pause. Then Amanat smiled. But this time, it wasn't a nice smile. What exactly do you think you saw? She asked. Zainab looked straight at her. The truth. Another silence. Heavy, tense. Then Amanat leaned closer, her voice low, almost like a warning. Be careful, she whispered. Some truths are dangerous. Zainab felt a chill run through her body, but she didn't step back. I'm not afraid, she replied, even though part of her was. Amanat stared at her for a few seconds, then straightened up. Good, she said calmly, because from now on, you're already involved. Zainab's heart skipped. What does that mean? Amanat didn't answer immediately. She just looked at her, like someone thinking ahead, planning. Then she said something that made Zainab's blood run cold. You saw too much. You saw too much. Those words hung in the air like a warning. Zainab felt it. This was no longer just curiosity. This had become something serious. She tried to stay calm. "So what now?" she asked quietly. Amanat didn't answer immediately. She looked around briefly, making sure no one was paying attention. Then she grabbed Zainab's wrist. "Come with me." Her grip was firm, not aggressive, but not friendly either. Zainab hesitated for a second, but she followed. She had already come too far to turn back now. Amanat led her to a quieter corner of the building, away from the noise, away from people. The music was still loud, but here, their conversation felt private, hidden. Amanat finally released her hand. Then she crossed her arms. Her expression was serious now. No pretending, no soft voice. "You're smart," she said. "You noticed something was off." Zainab didn't respond. She just watched her carefully. "But being smart can also put you in trouble," Amanat continued. Her tone was calm. Too calm. Zainab folded her arms slightly. "I'm not the one living a lie." The words came out stronger than she expected. For a brief moment, Amanat's expression hardened, but then she smiled. A slow, controlled smile. "Lie," she repeated. "You think life is that simple." Zainab frowned. "What you're doing is wrong, and you know it." Amanat let out a small laugh. Not loud, not happy, just empty. "You don't know anything," she said. Zainab stepped closer. "Then explain." Silence. A few seconds passed. Then Amanat looked away briefly, like she was thinking, deciding. "You want the truth?" she asked. Zainab nodded. Amanat took a deep breath, then looked back at her. "Everything you see out there." She gestured toward the main hall. "That's not who I am." Zainab's brows tightened. "But you look very comfortable doing it." Amanat's eyes flickered slightly. "That's because I had to learn." Something in her tone changed. Not softer, but heavier. "You think I woke up one day and decided to be like this?" she continued. "You think I enjoy hiding, pretending." Zainab didn't speak. She just listened. "My parents trust me," Amanat said. "Everyone respects me. They think I'm perfect." She paused. Then her voice dropped slightly. "But respect doesn't pay bills." Zainab's heart skipped. "What do you mean?" Amanat looked directly at her. And for the first time, there was no pride in her eyes. "Things are not what they look like at home," she said. Zainab stayed quiet. "My father lost his job 2 years ago," Amanat continued. "My mother is sick. We barely survive." The words came out slowly, carefully. "But people don't see that," she added. "They only see the good girl." Zainab's expression softened, just a little. But she didn't speak yet. "So I made a choice," Amanat said, her voice firm again. "I chose to survive." Silence fell between them. Heavy, uncomfortable. Zainab finally spoke. "There are other ways." Amanat laughed again, this time a bit louder. "Other ways," she repeated. "Like what? Waiting, praying, hoping." She shook her head. "I tried that." Then she leaned closer, her voice low. "Life doesn't reward good girls, Zainab." Zainab's chest tightened. "That doesn't make this right." Amanat's expression hardened again. "Right or wrong doesn't matter when you're desperate," she said. The tension between them grew. Both of them standing their ground. Two different beliefs. Two different worlds. Then suddenly, Amanat's phone buzzed. She glanced at it quickly. Her expression changed. Serious. Focused. "I have to go," she said. Zainab frowned. "Go where?" Amanat picked up her bag, then looked at Zainab one last time. "What you saw tonight," she said slowly, "stays with you." Zainab didn't respond immediately. Amanat's eyes narrowed slightly. "I'm serious," she added. "This is not something you want to spread around." Zainab held her gaze. "And if I don't keep quiet?" A short pause. Then Amanat smiled again. That same dangerous smile. "Then you'll find out how fast respect can turn into destruction." Zainab felt a chill. Amanat turned and began walking away. Back into the noise. Back into the life she was hiding. Zainab stood there, frozen. Her mind full. Her heart heavy. She came looking for answers. But now, she had something else. A choice. Stay quiet. Or expose the truth. And deep down, she knew one thing. Whatever she decided, nothing would ever be the same again. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and watch out for part 3.